Alright, welcome back to today, which is today. So today we are going to be making a beat with a sample, and I want to make this video because I know there's quite a lot of people who often struggle to sample well, or they struggle to make a beat with something. So I just want to take today to kind of break down and go through my process when I'm sampling stuff. So if you finding it difficult to sample, you don't quite know what steps you should follow, this is probably a good video. Alright, so let's get into it. So first, I kind of just like to come into sample it again, and I'll just try to find something I like. Oh, another great tip. See this little transpose thing here? You can get this as an extension on here, and then just pitch it down, and it does all of this. You can slow it down, and that's awesome. You can slow it down, you can speed it up. If for some reason you want it to be at like 432 hertz, you can change it to that. So yeah. Vinyl on I kind of like that. That sounds kind of cool. So we'll just grab the link for that, and we'll just chuck it into the MP3 downloader, and then we just download it. So just the thing I like about this, for example, I'll just break it down, is I kind of that fast guitar. You could see it being layered with something. So I'll just take that and we'll chop it up, and then I might put it into, like, I'll chop it again. So we'll just come to here. Oh, I need to download it. Grab this. And then from there, we'll just go from there. So we come over to roughly where it starts. And I like that about R4. So then so it's kind of cool. So we'll take a bit there. We can even chuck halftime on it after. Like, I know a lot of people don't like being, they're like, oh, gross beats, like, or halftime's a pretty cheap way out, but it sometimes it just makes it feel a bit more dark, and like makes the melody sound a bit cooler. So by all means, bro, do whatever you gotta do, So that's what kind of switches up, I think. So we might just skip past that part, and we'll just come to here. It's kind of cool. So let's just extend this. So I'm not a big fan of that initial so we will just bring this forward. Hopefully the mic isn't too loud. Let's turn that up. Sweet, so it's kind of cool. The one that's extra bit here is the second part. Or maybe even just this bit here. Just make it a bit slower, maybe 122. It's in this case I want to make like hip hop, trap, and maybe even some drill. So I'll stick with a bit over 120, because if you get a bit below that, then it'll probably start to be a bit too slow, to where there'll be more kind of, it just won't be as good. So yeah, normally try to stay above probably at 120 if you're doing trap. So we're just chucking EQ on. And what's it gonna do? See how it sounds at off half speed. Where are we? Sweet, so we know it's a C sharp minor, so we can just add some more stuff to this. I'm feeling like some similar instruments, maybe like a piano and maybe some brass. We'll see how we go, but you just kind of need to work with what you've got. So here, for example, you've got a clean guitar that sounds like pretty straightforward. It's got a pretty good rhythm to it, so you kind of just want to stay. You don't have to, obviously, but you can do different things. But if for some reason you really like that, then you can kind of just stay with that theme. And so then if we just go and we get a piano of some kind. So maybe I like that. Then we'll come here and we'll just change it to... So I'm not, to save time, instead of trying to figure that out, we'll just come in here and we'll just record this into Melodyne. Another awesome plugin. Just record it in and then you can do some more stuff with that. Sweet, so now that we got this down, take a look at what we're working with here. Okay, so it is a bit off grid, but that's fine. If all of it was, we could actually render it out and then pitch correct it, like take it down a few cents or up a few cents. See how these are kind of in the middle, but our root note is on key and C sharp, D sharp, roughly. G sharp, so those are kind of what we're going to work with. So G sharp, D sharp, yeah. So that's fine. So come back to here and we'll turn this back on. So kind of like that. Dun-dun-dun. I might do dun 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 dun. Just even down a bit. We'll just take this up and we're just gonna shit, my ears a bit itchy. Alright. Something like that, it's kind of cool. So then we just have like a pretty basic piano and we can just come to here and like with Zen, I've got it lower down in the velocity because it actually changes the sound of the piano. So we can just turn it up here, route it to another track and chuck an EQ on it. And then just kind of get that oldish tone. It's kind of cool. And then we can do something similar across here. We want to keep that kind of pattern going, but then we just add some variety. So we'll take it up one, and we might just chuck in a. Just kind of gonna play around there, figure out what you like. So kind of like that there. We might just add another chord. Add another. I can't really hear that. Take off this. Stop looking dark and mysterious, bro. So I can hear really. We might even just pitch this up. So we'll take that back down. I already hear some drums on it, so we're just gonna go ahead and put some drums straight on this. Oh crap! Keep forgetting what number I'm on. We're gonna go back and I'm not sure what I want here, but see, I hear, like, this isn't a normal trap drum, but I kind of hear this. I could hear something like that. We'll just write that to a track right now. And yeah, like normally you're meant to put it on the mixer, but I feel like on the channel rack, but I feel like sometimes it's good to just have it on the playlist because it just helps you kind of see it easier. I know it sounds weird. This could even be our drill hat. I'm not really that good with drill hats, but hold up, bear with me for the. Oh, this is gonna be hopeless. I can already tell I'm not great at doing drill hi-hats. It's all good. We'll figure it out. Something like that. So we might just add some little ones in here just to. So this one here needs to be dun, 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 dun. That needs to be turned down because it's a bit too high. drill kits on here. Probably not, but we can still kind of use the same type of concept. We can kind of make some of the sounds even. We come back into our drum bowl and kind of see what we have. Could be cool. It's kind of drill heady. Kind of cool, right? And then we can just add they don't even need to be drill right now. I might finish it with drill later though. That sounds kind of drilly. I'm not a massive fan of that whatever this is. That's all good. We can change it up. So we just come back to here. Maybe some and then this could be our intro, right? Something like that. Just something really basic. Not sure what's in here that we maybe something like this kind of sounds a bit drilly. We can hope. So then we'll just chuck it on. Nah, it doesn't really sound drilly. Maybe just that. Computer, so it's kind of hit or miss with what I've got on here. It's all good though. We can find something to work with. As I say that, I don't know if that's we'll kind of save that. We have 2 parts, so I'll just clone this just so we kind of have this main one here in case we make any mistakes or anything, and we'll just split this one by channel, and then we'll just move these way down. So then with the one we have here, we might make like a section. So we'll do one with the sample. I reckon the bit without the sample will be the drill bit. No, the bit with the sample will be the drill bit, sorry. And we can kind of make it so the halftime gross beat, whatever you want to call it, turns off. So even if it just comes in as nothing, and then it kind of goes from there. So we'll just bring this all the way down like that. Something like that. Just fill it out. Like, the whole process of the sample has been like finding something that I like and just working with it, like almost developing it as you go along, because you don't know what it's going to sound like until you play other songs with it. So one really, really good thing to do is if you find something, if you're like searching through, you're like, oh damn, I can't find something I like, I'm just giving you an example right now. Guitar, right? Sounds kind of chill, right? Maybe like the drum loop, the dun, 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 that type of, maybe you like that, right? And you're like, okay, what could I make this beat with? And maybe you want to make something that's just kind of like relaxed, or even like an intro to like something like some I don't know, like a pop song or some crap like that. Anything, right? And maybe you don't like that one, so we come over that intro, that right there, that just that there, sample that, move it, intro to a song. Even if it's not an intro to a song, you add that with more stuff, add effects into it. Take out the trumpet, right? You've got 2 bits. Dun, dun, dun. That, add some drums on that as a sample section into like a drop that's kind of a bit dark, and like just simple things like that. That could be a really good thing to sample there. So I'm just trying to give like a basic kind of how I go through if I'm going through to sample something, because everything pretty much in some way can be manipulated to sound differently and sound like, you know, kind of unique or sound kind of different to what it is. It's just taking someone else's vision and, you know, turning it the way that you kind of want to take it. Even if you don't like you don't even need to sample it. Just take the idea, right? Dun, 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 dun. The you know, maybe I'll use that on a track, and maybe I'll use a laser. Dun, dun, dun. It should be dun. But like I'd do that with drill. I'd do like a dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know what I mean, bro. Maybe I'll make another part to this video with me actually making this proper. Something like that, kind of, right? Dun 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 dun. It's not good. Alright, that's good for now. Just like that. That sounds awesome, right? And I haven't done a lot to it, but we just take that even further. And then for this section here, it comes up as like, that could be the intro, just there. That could be the intro, and then transition to here. Something like that, it just hits really, really hard. So we just come Oh yeah, that's kind of tough. Coming to the kick. Always give it a bit of boost just so. You can hear that right? That bum, bum. That sounds awesome. I don't know, like, I don't really rap it. Yeah, that's kinda cool. Cool, that sounds awesome. Just like that, right? Cool. So then, if we do some arrangement here, maybe I want to add something else. So we're gonna add another instrument on top of this. Because if you go see how it's kind of going up and then down, if you kind of go like almost against it, it can kind of also make it sound kind of cool. At least this from what I've found. And it really just is like time, eh? The more you produce, the better you get. So, you know, the longer you spend doing it, the better you're gonna get at it. Yeah, it's pretty much it, eh? But yeah, hopefully so far you've learned something and you'll be like, oh shit, it actually makes somewhat sense. Because sampling doesn't have to be as hard as you know, sometimes we all make it out to be. It can be pretty, well, not easy, but it can be, you know, something. Then we just add like a really silent one here. It just kind of builds up slowly. Just move these all like this. is clicking for this intro. So I've kind of done it the wrong order. So this should really be like this, and this should really be like this. But it's just kind of, yeah, well, like anything, literally anything. That's what that's what this video should be called, literally anything. Because it is. It's literally anything. Anything that you hear is just what you make. Perfect. So we'll leave that kind of as that is for now, like that. And then we will go get these engine noises. So just come to YouTube, find something really simple. Engine noises. Something really, really weird. Machine noises. Can we find one? Real factory. Yes, perfect.
Question. Would you build a website for a major brand with more...
That's probably a bit loud. Okay. Perfect. Just something like this, right? It's going to be long as hell, but we just find the bits that we want. So we'll just, once again, come out of there. And come back into our thing. So we're just... So now that we've got our factory noises in here. Way too loud. We might even bring this into Edison, and we'll just remove a lot of this like background noise that's in there because that's just way too loud. That's gonna be crazy. I don't even know if the computer's gonna handle this. Oh, we might be in the shit here. All right, well, I'll get back to you once this fixes itself. It's time to watch some Instagram reels, you know. Make sure it's still. Yeah. Okay, and hopefully we're back now. Nope, we're not back. Alright, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, now if we drag this back in, we might have something different. Perfect. Completely better, right? Still loud as hell. Kind of like that. Kind of a bit weird, right? Something... I don't know, it might not work, but we'll see. We'll kind of... Oh yeah, that's cool. Let me just remove it. me just kind of chop this up so it's kind of on time. Just take all these parts out. That's kind of on time. That one there. That one there's fine. That one there's fine. This one here's fine. Okay. And then we can just add we can add like another section from here, right? We'll just kind of go with the flow here, however we want. So I enjoy the way this goes. And if you want to help out. I don't know. I actually don't know what I was gonna add. Not a guitar. Maybe just like a pad. Human voices, maybe. Like a second section. Leave it for someone else. Someone else's problem.